All right, for this week, your activity is going to be down here on week 7. And we're going to do the Google Sheets activity. So when you click on that, it's going to tell you that you're going to be using Google Sheets and these 4 formulas here. You're also going to need to have access to the other worksheets that I have in here, so that way you can go through and know what numbers I want you plugged into the worksheets. So I'm going to open this one up right now, in fact, and then scroll down. I'm kind of going to move it over here out of my way. All right, so to open up Google Sheets, what you're going to do is you're going to open up Google Chrome. And once you have a tab in here, you can go to these little squares and you can go to Google Sheets. You could also type in sheets.google.com, a couple different ways to do the same thing. And we just need a blank sheet is all we need here. Up at the top where it's untitled, first thing we're going to do is we're going to call this page 97 to 100, even though we're not doing all those pages today or this week, but we eventually will. So I'm going to call this 97 to 100. You take a look at the book here, and the page 97 shows up. It says drill 1. So in cell A1 here, I'm going to type in drill 1. And then underneath, I've got some letters there I need to go across. So I'm going to type those in. And even though you already see those up above, when you get into later drills, you're going to want to have this. So for each one of the drills, they should all look just like this. So I've got some very basic numbers here. I'm going to plug those in real quick. And then C column, whoops, those should have been 5s. And then C is 6s. And then D's are 4s again. And then 5s. And then lastly, 6s. All right. On the book, or on the Schoology, I have the formulas here. So let's just revisit those real quick. The first formula is going to be the sum formula. So we're just going to be adding these together. So in column G right over here, obviously that's my favorite column, by the way, I'm going to put in sum and then average. Make sure it's capitalized. And then minimum. And then maximum. All right, so the formulas you'll see that are typed out start off with equals sum, and then they have an open parenthesis. Now here I don't tell you what it is that goes in there because it's going to be different for each one. So in this case, our sum is going to be these 3 cells, B3 or A3 to A5. So I can take my mouse and select those, type in A3 to A5, close the parentheses there, and then that's going to add them together instantly. So pretty cool, huh? So once I have that, I could go to the next cell here, and this time when I'm doing equal sum, it's going to be different. It's going to be B3 to B5. Now I could type that in. I could type in B3 colon B5 and then get the same result. But, you know, I kind of want this to go really fast. I don't want to waste a lot of time there. So you see where this blue dot here is on this bottom corner. If I click right on that dot and drag it across, it's going to put that formula in for me automatically. And if I click on my last cell here, notice it says equal sum F3 to F5. Well, there's no magic here. You guys know I did not type that in. The computer did it for me. So when I do my next formula here, that's going to be equals average. And then open parenthesis, I'm going to select those same 3 cells. I'm not going to select the 4th one here because that was my total, okay? I don't want it to total. I want it to average. And then the average of these numbers obviously was 4 because that's what they were. I'm going to click on this blue dot, drag it across, and it does that for all of them. And for each one of your formulas, you're going to do the same thing, equals min. Select those 3 cells there. Once that's selected, click on this dot, drag it across, and then equals max. Open parenthesis, select the 3 cells, enter, drag it across, and then I'm done with drill 1. It goes just that fast. So now you start working with drill 2. Now you could type in A, B, C, D, E, F, just like you did here before, or you could copy it and paste it. And then you could also do the same thing with the values here too. So if I go back to my worksheet here and take a look at page 97 and see what drill 2 looks like, pretty sure it only goes through F also. Let me move this over here a little bit. Yeah, it only goes to F also. And there's only going to be 3 things here. So I could easily take these sum, average, maximums, copy these, count down 1, 2, 3, and then put them right here. So when I'm done putting my numbers in, I'll be able to put my formulas in very quickly and get through this. So once you finish page 97, you're going to go down here to the bottom where it says sheet 1 and then call this page 97 because you're going to have a separate sheet for page 98. So you're going to click on the plus here and where it says sheet 2 And this is page 98. And you might look up, people are like, oh my God, where did all my numbers go? Well, they're on page 97, right where they should be. So what this should be is there should be a series of sheets, and all your sheets will show up here at the bottom. And this whole thing is considered a workbook. So when everything is completely done, that's what it's called. It's called a workbook. So when you're done with this is what you'll post to Schoology. And I hope this helps and that you have fun doing this activity.